Okay, guys, we're going to get started. We have some people still coming in from an unknown location. Welcome tonight, you guys. Thanks for coming. Come take your seats. How about a big round for our volunteers who have been checking everybody in? Okay, who's here for the first time tonight? Yes, welcome! And who's been here before? Let's give you guys some credit. Yeah! All right, for those of you who know and don't know me, my name is Richard Morris. I'm one of the co-founders of the BEST Foundation. Right here is my brother Derek. He is also a co-founder of BEST. Chris, please hold your applause for Derek. There's a couple people who like you out there. It's good news.
Thanks, Mom.
We blend them to that. And Chris and Heidi Powell, who are not here tonight, they're in Colorado creating some pretty powerful transformations with season 6. So let's give them a huge round of applause. And hopefully they can hear us. And here to my right is Jen Erdley, our 5th and final co-founder of the BEST Foundation. So before we get started tonight, I want to take just a moment to introduce Jen, and then she'll return the favor to me later on. So Jen is actually quite a gal. Who here knows Jen or had a chance to work with her? Okay, she's a pretty powerful individual, and I met Jen about 3 years ago. We were going through a life coaching program together, and the moment I met Jen, I knew there was something super special about her, and that I wanted to be linked to whatever she had going on. And it just so happened that she kind of felt the same way about what I had going on. And Jen does a lot of one-on-one coaching. At that time, she was doing one-on-one coaching with patients and clients. And we have a program in which we were sending a lot of our patients to Jen. And they were coming back one by one, saying how much she was helping them and just coaching them on basic life principles and skills and becoming better people and reaching their potential and helping them with weight loss and so on. And she wasn't coaching them on diet and exercise, but it was the emotional state of where these individuals who were going to her were needing support. And so I really started to see that she was even more special as she was able to create real life results with these patients that we were sending over to her. And then as we were starting the BEST Foundation about 2.5 years ago, Jen was on board with us and creating some of the material that we now have as our BEST Foundation material curriculum that you're going to hear a lot more about tonight. So she's just an incredible person. She's helped transform my life. She has a huge, amazing transformation story of her own, and she's helped create that for many others that I've known and worked with, and some of you in this room tonight. So that's Jen Erdley for me. And I just wanted to take that time to introduce her and let you guys get to know her a little bit better as you're hearing from her tonight, and that you have that build up there. So you guys, that's Jen.
Thank you. Thank you. So generous. So this is my friend Richard Morris. And if you were a fly on the wall in his life and you watched what he was doing, what you would see is someone being tireless at innovating new ways for people to be healthy and well. Like, it's like he lives and breathes all day long. And he is so committed to you, like to you having the results that you want in your life. It's so inspiring to spend time with him and get to work with him because he's all about you guys and making sure that people actually can create results and that they have the tools and everything that they need to make a difference. And who do you know, Richard, in this room? Yes. I guarantee he made a huge difference in everyone's life in this room. If you know him, he's made a big difference. Right there.
I have no choice.
He knows all.
He said I have
later.
Awesome. So, yeah, and just a wonderful friend, an amazing dad. He has the cutest kids and cute pregnant wife. He's just really awesome. So, yeah, that's Richard Morris, everybody. I want to give a round of applause. you. So I am going to open up part of this class right now for a discussion. And so I want to start with something that I usually do just to make sure. Can everybody raise their right hand? Yeah, perfect. And then your left hand. Okay, so they work. And now I'm going to ask for participation, and I want you to just raise your hand and know that this is a safe place for sharing, okay? Deal? Yes? Okay, cool. And so what brought you here tonight to BEST? Why do you participate in the BEST program? Why do you come to classes? And if it's your first time, why are you here?
Peer pressure, sir.
Derek says peer pressure is okay, so you need to lighten up. Yeah, sure. Hi, Kristen. Awesome. Okay, I'm just going to repeat, just so you don't get too weird, so that everyone can hear what you guys say. So Kristen said she's here for support and to have buddies. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. What else?
About the gym.
I was told to show up. I don't even.
You were told to show up. Who else was just told to show up? Like, just go. Yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Okay, and you're still here. He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know why he's here. He's still here. I think that deserves like a round of applause. That's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for being here. What else? Why are you here? Yes.
I went on to the website last night to see what I was getting into. And the foundation, all the information there makes so much sense to me. It's like, this is the part that never gets addressed for me as behind going. Not just now, I've lost and gained 1,000 pounds and all that stuff. But it was ironic. Today I went to a team management clinic. And he said, here's the 4 precepts, really. Counseling, physical therapy, nerve blocks, and painkillers. When you find physical therapist, you find the emotional therapist. You get your medical records for us before we can help you. And you take these drugs. And it's like, that's not what I'm about anymore. There was once a time when I was giving up, and frankly, the folks that asked me have just brought that back now. They haven't given up on me for the last 3 months. And it's been a rough road forward.
Okay. So what I have you here is that on our website you found some information that actually makes sense to you.
Yeah, looking at the classes
Looking
and
at the classes, and also that you had people at a clinic that we're connected with at Aspen. Yeah, that it made a difference to you. Beautiful. Thank you for being here.
yeah, Chris told me.
Chris told you, you're another one. Someone told you you had to be here. Thank you for being
I
here.
even got a t-shirt for my wife.
She said she got a t-shirt to prove that she was here. So cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who else? Yeah, back here, and then come over here.
I'm Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah. And she's pretty slow over the last couple of months since I've been investigating a little bit, and she's been really supportive of me. If there's a little support here, there's a lot more out there.
I love that. Oh my gosh, so Wendy is here because Gabby and Joe have been a support to you, and you're looking for a community of people to support each other. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes.
I'm here because I like this community on Facebook. So giving and caring, and they're just really cool. So I look out there with a couple of and it's just so positive and loving and do it. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight, and it's easy to lose the weight. It's hard to go forward. And I feel like this is what's important.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then, did you have something?
I'm Wendy as well, so nice to meet you. I come because I love to learn and grow and cycle. So for my first class, I kind of got forward to coming. And, but once I left, my life has changed. And so I have this class I'll be just on market, my goals, and I'm able to support the efforts of everything.
I love that. So Wendy was coerced, but now she has a place where people hold her accountable for her goals. I love that. Awesome. Is there anyone else? Yes. Randy.
I'm not Wendy. My grandmother recommended this place for me. She's not around anymore. She said, "Dime con quién andas, yo te diré quién eres. Tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you who you are." I want to hang around some people that are going in the direction that I want to go in. And they're struggling with some of the things I'm struggling with. And they're having, some areas that they're taking over. Like, I now took over the area of water. It's all these guys. You want some water, Randy? Yes. You want some more? Yes. The waitress is open. And I'm always yes to water now. I wasn't always yes to water, Richard. I'm a yes to water now. It may seem like a small thing, but it's a big deal for me, It's like I'm getting water and my body finds that used to it. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night anymore. So that's what I'm doing.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. You all heard that, right? One more. Oh, the big one. Hi.
My name is Lori, and every time I come to a meeting, I walk away with something. And this is my favorite thing is sales in my head. I can hear him talking and trying to tell me doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing, and that's what he's every single day. And each thing that you do, I walk away with something that is the family.
Oh, so great. Excellent. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to do something called paired sharing. So if you can just be in twos or threes with next to you. And we're going to take just 1 minute each. If you didn't get a chance to share, I want you to have a chance to share with the person next to you. So does everyone have a little group of 2 or 3?
So you can make sure it's going live. That's it.
Okay, great. So we're going to move it to the left piece.
I'm not going to turn around if you are solo.
Yeah. Yeah, over here. Do you want to? We're all good. So if you put someone if you'd like to share with
You can do.
I'll tell you what you're going to share
Yeah, let's see
with
here.
Okay, here we go.
So this, this is, what's that one right there? This one is what it is. I think it's this right here. So it's not going to work. We have to raise the leg.
What we're going to share on is take 1 minute each. I'm actually going to time you. And I want you to share with your little group why you're here and why, if you're already a participant, why you participated best, okay? So we're going to start right now. So somebody, say who's going to go first?
Hi, that one's yours. You just share the video. Now, that here is on the campus, so I'll share. But that's fun.
It's really complicated.
It was?
It's complicated.
Kindergarten sketching? How much?
She was 5 steps ahead. She was going to get my
Then what? Yay.
Okay, guys, wrap up what you're
I'm
seeing
glad to hear that. Just a little
and let the
pressure.
next person in your group share why they're here. Okay?
What brought you there? What have you heard? Is it a little bit of friends, right? It's kind of what. Well, honestly, a lot of times it's a little bit of pressure because we don't want to do it. If it were up to this thing, we wouldn't do it. You know? I thought you were just getting emotional. Okay. You know, there's a lot of sacrifices on everyone's part of the volunteers and you coming here tonight. At least for me, like my wife has to sacrifice for me to come here and all that, and I just say we want this to succeed. We want it to touch people's lives, and there may be bumps in the road, but to see the potential and to know that we can reach it if we just kind of stick with it. And you know, there's rough times where we're like, oh God, hey, I'll get this. Okay, I got there late, but to just say it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's how I love it. Yeah,
If there's one more person in your group, then switch to the next person to share why are you here again.
What'd she say?
And I love if you're chatting about other things, but make sure you're also talking about why you're here with us. Oh, I know.
Make friends and chat about that. It's not day by day, it's life. No, you want to weigh in. Okay.
Okay, the last person should be wrapping up. And then we're going to be quiet now. We're going to spend sharing very quiet.
You start clapping and say, all right, everyone, good job. Make sure it doesn't get my head, right?
Okay, everybody, let's all have a round of applause to Izzy for sharing. All right. So are we all feeling a little more connected? Yeah, awesome. So now you know why the person sitting next to you is here. And I want to just make it really clear for you why we are here. And when I say we, who I'm speaking for is Chris Powell, and Heidi Powell, and Richard Morris, and Derek Morris, and I, and all of the volunteers. We are all here to empower you. Yeah, what do you think that means? What does that mean to you, that I want to empower you? To help you, totally. What else? Encourage you, give you tools, give you strength to do it. Give you accountability. What else? Ideas. Give you ideas. Yeah, things that maybe you haven't thought of that would make a difference. To be positive. Yes, success and failure. Yeah, like I got your back, Wendy. If you succeed or if you fail, I totally got your back. Yeah, that is totally what I mean when I say empower. And other things, right? If we could talk all day about what empowering means. And there's someone else we're adding to our team officially, and his name is Patrick Moore, and I think he had a really good name, and I didn't make it in time. So we're going to talk more about Patrick a little later, but first I really want to recognize our volunteers. There are people in this room who do so much for vets, like behind the scenes things that nobody even knows that they're doing. And I just really want to recognize you and thank you. And I also want to recognize the participants in VEST. Like everybody who participates in VEST, whether you're here in class tonight, which, do you notice there's some empty seats in here? Yeah, we had 110 people register for class tonight. So I think we're at like maybe over half of the people that register come and show up. So I want to recognize you for being here and showing up. Awesome. And yeah. And I want to recognize the people that participate on the VEST page. We have people from actually around the world and the country that participate on our Facebook page. I want to recognize them. And I want to recognize everyone who looks on the website and takes something that we've offered and they take action on it. So great. And now we're going to get into a little bit more of what VEST is, for those of you who don't know yet what it is. Anything you want to take over?
I do.
Awesome.
I just want to recognize one more person. I know I kind of recognized him earlier. I'll stand up. But this is my little brother up here, for those of you who don't know him. Derek spends more hours than I ever have on VEST, and it's countless behind the scenes. I don't know, those of you who don't know much about Derek, but he's actually a civil engineer, has his master's in civil engineering, and he drives out to the Palo Verde nuclear plant 4 times a week. So that's an hour-and-a-half drive there and an hour-and-a-half drive back. Most of the time he's on a van pool, and he gets on the van, and this is just hearsay. But he gets on, there's, I don't know, half a dozen other engineers on the van, and they're all asleep at 5 in the morning. And that hour-and-a-half drive in, Derek's working on VEST. The hour-and-a-half drive home, Derek's working on VEST. He's got his computer open with his mobile hotspot on, connected, and creating all these powerful tools that we're about to present to you. So we just need to make sure that we recognize Derek for his passion, his huge time commitment for you and the VEST Foundation. Thank you, Derek. And one big public apology for all the things I did to you when you were younger. I was deaf in the teeth in the relationship. Okay, you guys. So there's still some confusion in the room tonight about VEST. And I think there's still some confusion about why you're here tonight. Can we just get candid with that and tell me who's still a little confused at what is VEST and why you're here tonight? Okay, there's still about 5 or 6 people I need to convert. I heard that I need a flirt to convert, but with the 4 who were men, and that may not work as well. Wendy, you were one of them, right? Were you one of the hands? No? Okay. Who were the girls again? Jill. Jill's been here for 2 years. Love it. Okay.
He's flirting.
So I'm gonna do 2 things. I want to tell you a little bit more about what VEST is, and I want to show you what VEST is. So VEST is a community. You guys realize we're all in this community here in Mesa, Arizona, and its outskirt cities. And what type of a community is it? Let's get that clear real quick. Huh? Okay, we can call it a wellness community. What else? Okay, a supportive wellness community. A positive, supportive wellness community.
Encouraging.
Encouraging, educational, life-changing, goal-oriented community. How much did you guys pay when you walked in, real quick? 0. Why? Because we could charge for this, promote it, but this is a free opportunity. This is actually created from some deep-rooted passion that I and the other co-founders of the foundation have for people who not only need help, but also need help and can't necessarily afford it. We didn't take your insurance card when you walked in the door. We didn't take any money from you. So we're a community of all those things that were mentioned earlier to support you. Whether you have a lot of disposable money, a little bit, or none at all, or negative. It doesn't matter. We're here to give you that support that you're searching for. We give you help with your exercise, with your nutrition. We give you the education with these things, right? How many of you will learn something about exercise and nutrition from coming to VEST? Okay, how many have not just learned, but applied that knowledge and now see results with it? Okay, awesome. So that is a huge chunk of what BEST is. And we not only offer the physical support, the diet and the exercise, but we also provide you with the tools necessary to fill in all those gaps that are missing. Because can you not go onto Google, search diet and exercise, and find literally over 1 million ideas? Okay, and most of them work. Right? Is it Bonnie? Bobby? No. You have lost over 1,000 pounds and gained it back, right? How many of you can feel that little lose the weight, gain it back, lose the weight, gain it back? Okay. So there's something missing, and we provide as the BEST Foundation not only the education, but we provide the missing links as to why 90% of people who lose weight gain it back within a year. It's no wonder why health insurance doesn't cover weight loss, right? There's no tools, there's a gap. And we want to help fill the gap. There's an emotional gap. There's a gap with support. And that's what we provide. A free opportunity, a community of encouragement, goal-oriented, motivation, education, to give you those tools and support that you need to achieve your highest potential. Not just about recognizing your potential. I think a lot of you can sit here and recognize really what you're capable of. But to have the tools needed to know exactly what to do to take action and reach your potential. How many of you would like that? Jen? Just a little bit? I love you, Jen. I love cool Jens in my life. Jen Hayes, where are you? Where's the other Jen in here that I love? Yes. Okay. So I kind of told you a little bit about what BEST is about. Who here is still confused about what BEST is? Okay, that's good. And if you are still a little bit, we're going to get even more clear than we just got. Are you guys with me? Okay. So tonight you're here in this free class, and we're filling you up with information, most of which you're going to forget 5 minutes after you walk out the door. But one thing I want to show you, you hopefully will never forget again in your entire life. And you are welcome to copy this. You ready? So what am I holding right here? Okay, an empty jar. I just want to make sure. Reach your hand in there and tell me if it's empty. It's empty. Can you do that for me too? It's totally empty. Okay. So this jar is your life. So I want you to strip your story. Okay, how many of you guys have a story about you? We all should raise their hands right now. Who has a story about their life and who they are and why they are the way they are and why their body is the way that it is? Okay, we all have a really powerful story, right? But take that away for just a second. Strip all of the guilt, all of the shame, the weight, the everything, the emotional and physical weight, and just go to a place of emptiness for just a minute, okay? You guys do that? As best as you can. It may be tough. The best you can, go to that place. And what do we want to put back into your life? Good stuff, huh? How do you want to feel in your life? Just tell me the feelings you want. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to be accomplished. What else do you want? Confidence. Ooh, that would be a good one to put in your hand. Okay, can you guys put those things in here as you're telling me? Keep telling me, what was it? Energy, okay. So I want confidence, fulfillment, humor, yeah. Think of a child as you guys think of these things. Motivation, like a 4-year-old. Happiness, pride, healthful, innocence, healthy, fearless, power, love. Fill it up. Laughter, admiration, strength, faith, courage, peace. Pride. Okay, yeah, pride was said. That's the second time. That's a good one. Pride. I love it. What's in here for a second? Passion, worthy, separation. Okay, this is getting pretty heavy, but it feels so light. Okay. So these are some pretty awesome things. Now, can you get some of those things at best? Okay, can we physically give those things to you? Can I physically give you confidence and beauty? You can just stand up to the back. Okay. If you guys want, you can come forward a little bit if you're too far back. But I want to show you something. So, one of the things that was mentioned earlier is that we want to feel fulfilled, right? And so what I want to do right now is I want to fill this jar up for you, your life, with the things that might be missing. So we're going to start with health, physical health, okay? Diet and exercise. What else are important components of physical health? Nutrition, okay. Sleep. Sleep in the jar. Okay, dedication. Water, that has to do with nutrition. Okay, balance with all of that, right? Can we exercise too much? Can we drink too much water? Can we eat kind of too little fat and too little calories? A little too crazy? Little carbs? Okay, so there's the jar, you guys. It's all full of healthy stuff. Is it more full than it was before? It is, right? Is your life full with all of that? It's not, right? There's still some gaps in here, right? So let's just call this the body. All these rocks in here, because BEST is an acronym: body, emotion, support, transformation. So there's still some missing gaps in there, so we're going to kind of fill them up. And we're going to call these rocks right here emotional, spiritual health. You guys know what I'm saying? So what's an example of emotional health? Love. Love in our relationships. Okay, what else? Communication. What's that? Yeah, you gotta shout because I'm pouring rocks in my ear at the same time. Okay. Okay, so you guys mentioned a lot of them earlier, right? Friday was a big one. PUB, all this emotional health, communication. Okay. Starts getting pretty cool when you say. Jen, you see that one for me? Jen said being able to relax. Okay. Awesome. Looking pretty good, right? Now, is this jar more full than it was? Is your life now more full that you have balance with your body, your emotional, and your spiritual health? It is, right? Is your life full with those things? No. It's not. There's still something missing, right? Okay, what's missing? Thank you. Okay, the sand, right? Support. Fills in all these little gaps. Okay, you guys ready for this? It's my first time ever doing this, by the way, just kind of popped in my head this morning. Jen's like, have you tried that? I'm like, no. She's like, you might want to try that first. I'm like, shh. That's what we pay big bucks here, so. Yeah, you're right, Jen, I should try it. Am I doing good, guys? I need some support. There's a little more room in here, right? Chocolate milk. Got some sometimes support can get a little messy, right? So Jen said, protein powder. That's what I should use, huh? This jar would have been very expensive after that. Yeah, auction it up. Yeah, it would have been protein powder with minerals. Even though they would have been colloidal minerals, lifeless and dead, undigested by the body. Okay, that's pretty full, right? Let's just pretend it's all the way full. Sand. It's full. Okay. Hold on a second. So now, is it more full than it was before? Okay. Awesome. Support is really the missing link to a lot of our journeys. Do you realize that when you're in BEST? And if I'm going to pick one thing in the BEST Foundation that's missing out in the world of wellness, weight loss, and all of the things that you guys mentioned earlier, it's support. This is what we offer that's not being offered out there. We offer it for free. And we offer it in some powerful ways in which we're going to share with you in just a couple minutes. So my question, you guys, is this. Is your life full with a balanced body, the emotional and spiritual health that was mentioned, and support? Is it full? Who says yes and who says no? Who says your life is full now? Once I questioned it, one hand went up out of everybody. Okay, who said it's not full? Okay, there's one thing missing. Just one thing. Okay, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. Okay, we're going to leave it here for now, and we're going to go back to this in just a little while. But I want you guys just to keep your focus here and realize that we're filling the life up. We're giving you that fulfillment that you mentioned. So I thank you guys for helping me with this little example. And right now, what I want to do is introduce you guys to the new BEST. Some of you in here recognize BEST as it was over the last 2 years. And during this last about 6 weeks, the co-founders of the BEST Foundation have come together to reinvent BEST in a more powerful way for you. Do you ever, in your own life, do something, you kind of just wing it, hope for the best, and as you kind of fall forward, you kind of fell forward as well? So we realized that even within the BEST Foundation, with some really awesome leaders and co-founders, that we have truly failed forward with putting this foundation together in a powerful effort to support you and give you what you need to be the best you can be, to have those tools, to have those missing links to fill your life with the things that you all mentioned. So, you ready to hear how we have reinvented BEST? And some of you who are here for the first time, you won't know how the old BEST was. But this is the new reinvented, transformed BEST that we're excited to share with you. So first thing you guys might notice is we have a new logo. You guys notice that? Okay, so we have gone with this logo for many reasons. And we'll share those with you a little bit later on. But for right now, all you have to know is we have a new logo. Cool, right? I wasn't expecting a big round of applause, so I don't feel bad.
Absolutely amazing.
Okay. Now, before, what we were doing is we were doing a class every other Tuesday night, right? And what do you think we were experiencing as we were doing a class every other Tuesday night? In kind of like a not so good of a life. What's that? Maybe not repetition, but what was it? Like people were kind of falling off over time, attendance. So we'd have a great turnout the first night, maybe like 300 to 500 people would be in the first class. And then what would happen is we kind of would dip as the classes went on. And it's just kind of life, and people come up with different reasons as to why they can't continue to focus on all aspects of being their best. Just life comes up, right? You guys know that more than anybody. We all get it. And so we're here at this first class, and things kind of fade away, even though we continue to make an effort to help others learn about the principles within BEST. And so what we know works in a very powerful way is having someone receive more than just an every other week type of a support. So let's pull up the calendar there. Is that the next slide? Okay. So here's how many times in the month of May we want to see you. Now, I know you can't tell, but I'm going to come up here and explain it a little bit better. So tonight, you guys are here at the Best Intro class, right? This is the introduction to what the Best Foundation is all about. And then this Thursday, you guys remember Patrick Moore, who was doing the workout out there earlier? Some of you saw him, some of you didn't. Patrick is an absolute stud. For those of you who know him, Bonnie, you mentioned Patrick earlier. Who's worked with Patrick? Okay, he's educated, he's full of love, he's full of passion to support people. And he's just flat out awesome. And he's a pretty good looking guy, right, ladies? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and so Patrick is now a part of the Best Foundation, in which he is going to be giving two days a week to Best in helping you and supporting you with workouts, hikes, come one, come all. They're free, you don't need to do anything except for just sign up and show up for these workouts. Is that pretty awesome? So 2 times every week. Yes. So those workouts are going to happen every Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Whoever wants to come. They're going to be different locations. We're going to do some of them outdoors, some of them will be indoors, and we'll let you know the weeks in advance. Okay? And then every other Saturday, you guys will see on your calendar, Patrick will be doing a workout. And then every other Thursday, they'll be doing a workout. So it averages out to twice per week. And that's the minimum amount of workouts and hikes that we'll be doing during the week. We'll be throwing in addition to that other hikes and workouts in to make sure that we can reach out. Some of the hikes are early in the morning, some of the workouts are early in the morning, some of them are later on in the day to make sure that we can cater to both schedules. So won't that be cool to get in this community more than just once every other week? Does that sound good, you guys? Okay, it's not just sitting in chairs, you're getting us moving with a professional. Now, if you have injuries, you guys, I will tell you that these are great first workouts to go to because that's what Patrick specializes in, is people who have injuries. Okay? You guys got that? It's exciting, right? And then you'll notice one other thing. Every single Tuesday night, we have a Best class. Okay, not like this, where we're all sitting in a room and I'm talking to you, but we're transforming that. And this is something that Jen Erdley is going to be heading along with one other individual who we'll introduce later. But every Tuesday night at 7:30, it will be a group discussion. It will be a circle. Instead of just you guys lined up in rows, so we'll have a room that we get together and there'll be a circle and it will be a connected community of talking about goals, promises, integrity, a lot of powerful things and things that are holding us up, things that are motivating us to continue to have more contacts, more touches with this community and with us. Okay, how's that sound? So if you can come to those, which we strongly encourage you to do, then make it. There's 7:30 every single Tuesday night. Okay, so the whole month of May is now mapped out. Okay, we will let you know. It will be in Mesa. It'll be in Mesa, but we are working on a location. The first one will be next Tuesday. So just plan out if you're going to be there. You can commit. It's just 1 hour, by the way, 7:30 to 8:30. Okay.
They will not be live streamed, by the way.
Yes. Now, one thing that you guys will notice is we do not have Best classes anymore. Okay, you guys see there's no more Best classes beyond tonight. But we have transformed it, we've replaced it with something that we feel is going to be more powerful for you, which is more touches with you every week, more contact with you, more empowerment with you, more motivation with you every week. In the form of workouts and these every Tuesday night meetings. And we call these Spark meetings, and we'll explain why we call them Spark meetings later. Okay, if I'm losing you, if you're getting confused, don't worry about it. Just hold on the calendar, and it'll become more clear as the night goes on. Okay, then you'll notice something on the weekend of the 22nd, 23rd. You guys see that? Okay, what does that say? Okay, it's the weekend workshop. Here at the weekend workshop, we're going to spend a full day and a half with you. All evening on Friday and all day Saturday. what do you think is, in our eyes, as health professionals and supporters, motivators, and empowerers, better about that than just seeing you every other Tuesday night to talk about that? More concentrated. Okay. Easier to stay on track. Yeah, and you might get to know others better in the community, right? More accountability of yourself and others. Heck yeah. More time with you. In the long run, you guys, we're spending way more time with you and you with us than it was in the last structure of that. We feel that in this weekend, we can do a much better job of all the things that we talked about and deliver greater results in that. And so on Friday night at 5 o'clock, we'll meet right here. And it will be a different setup than what you see here. It's not going to be rows of us just talking to you for a day and a half. Okay? It's going to be tables in which you're going to be put into a group, a support group. And we're not going to pick your groups for you necessarily, but just kind of giving you a feel for the setup. And over the course of those 2 full days, or 2 days, or I should say all Friday from 5 to 9, and then Saturday from 9 to 6:30 p.m., we're going to be going over every component within BEST, taking action, doing workouts, eating together, making meals together. We're going to be doing a lot of empowering things together rather than just telling you what to do and sending you on your way. You guys get that? Okay. Are you guys buying into this new BEST creation? Okay. We're doing this because of one thing. It's because we're committed to you. We talk about how we're here to empower you, to help you achieve all of these goals that we're talking about. And we had to look at the old system and think, is this really accomplishing this goal? And so we feel that this is a more powerful way to do this. Are you guys with us? Okay. So, Jen, am I missing anything that you can think of? No sleepovers. No sleepovers. We'll be done by 9 o'clock that night. And we'll give you more details. But what we want from you is commitment. And we have sign-ups. So you'll be able to sign up for this weekend training, this weekend workshop on the break, which will happen in just about 10 minutes from now. And also after class. Registration for this event, for the weekend workshop, closes in 2 weeks from tonight, on May 12th at midnight. So you might need to make some arrangements in your life to be there. But what we can promise you, as the co-founders of BEST, is that we'll be a weekend of empowerment, results, connection, and big-time community. Yes. We're not limiting it right now, no. But we are closing registration on May 12th.
Richard, I have something I want to
This
say.
cast?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, so we've been here, some of us since 5:45, right? And it's almost 7:45, so we've been together for 2 hours. Can you imagine what it's going to feel like to be together for a day and a half?
And we have some special guests, by the way, who'll be coming in for that weekend. So just know that. Okay, awesome. So I don't really, I'm not attached to who's coming, but what I'm attached to is people who are really searching for true results in their life showing up. It's not about people in this room, it's just about people who really, really want those results and want a big breakthrough to commit to that weekend. And what I can tell you is this, is that once you register or once you enroll for that weekend, that it actually starts right down on the spot for you. Even though it's still 4 weeks out, it starts then. Breakthroughs start happening in your life and big things will start coming to pass for you even before that weekend even takes place. And remember, this is open to anybody, not just the people in this room. And it costs $0 and 0 cents. Okay? Thank you. So thank you guys for your commitment. And there's a question right here. Yes. You do have to be there every single minute of the day, or of the weekend. Yeah.
No, we're not taking it.
Yeah, you have to be there every single minute until the very end. Yeah. That's one thing we're required in return. No money, just your commitment, full commitment. Yes. It is Memorial Day weekend. What a great way to spend it, right? And just so you guys know, this won't be the only weekend training we're doing. And we're trying to determine how often we're going to be doing these weekend trainings. And remember all the really cool stuff that's happening in between this. So there's so much more context, so many more hours that we're involved as a community. And we just want to see as many of you can make it there. So what I encourage you is to make a commitment and then give your life and craziness around that weekend. And our promise is sure that we'll definitely deliver on some really powerful fun. Yes, where? Oh, Monica. Hey, girl.
So Patrick's going to be leading up the workout.
All the workouts. He might not do 1 or 2 a month, but he's doing 8 to 9 workouts a month, and he'll be leading those. And then Derek's got a hike. Like every now and again, Derek will do a hike. I might do a hike separate from this, and we'll put it on the calendar. So Derek's doing a hike amongst all of these workouts that Patrick's
So
doing.
if the calendar has updates, then you want to go on to the website with that.
This is the calendar for the month of May. Yeah, May is in front of you right now, and we're not planning on changing any of those dates for May.
If we find out the locations, we'll have to reach out.
Yeah, where are they going to find locations?
Those are going to be updated on the website and on our Facebook page. We'll be creating events as we go, and they'll be based on demand. Like if we are having a lot of people show up and register, then we'll need to do different locations versus smaller groups. So we'll keep all of that up to date on the website and Facebook.
Okay. And you come to the SPARK program.
Yeah, I can do this.
Okay, oh, that's right, you're in SPARK. There's one more thing I wanted to mention. Oh, Patrick's first workout is this Thursday at 6 p.m. at Freestone.
Yeah.
6 p.m. Freestone Park. Lindsay and Guadalupe. Yeah, you can search it and find. Was there a question over here?
Yeah, I have a question. So with this new transformation for the BEST program, so are the BEST plaques and the book articles and all that stuff?
We're diving into that right now. What she asked, that's a really good question, which we're going to do right now. Jen's going to take about 5 minutes to explain this. And then we have 2 special guests here tonight who are going to come up and share something really cool. And then we're going to go to break. So we're going to explain this. What she asked was, with this new structure of BEST, for those of you who were here before, we have the, remember the plaque system, the achievement program, and Jen's going to talk about how that's transforming right now. All right, Jen, go.
Okay.
One other thing, Richard.
Yes.
Freestone Park's a pretty big park. Is there?
Oh, okay. So we have specific instructions, but let me just tell you, so as you're driving down Lindsay, you pass Guadalupe, you're heading southbound. Are you guys with me? Okay. You turn left and go to Freestone, right? Or you go east to turn into Freestone. Right when you go east to turn into Freestone, you make an immediate right in the first parking lot, and that's where Patrick's going to meet you guys. We're all Hills and trees with shade, and TRX dancing from the branches.
And how long will it last?
Oh, it's going to be 1 hour. Those workouts are 1 hour long.
Thank you for that.
Yes. Okay, what registration for the weekend will be the back table. We actually have registration for Patrick's workouts. We have registration for the weekend workshop. And we have registration for Jen's weekly Spark meetings, all on the back table. So for those of you who know what actions you're going to take in those areas, register at the back table. And remember, the weekend workshops registration closes on May 12th. That's in 2 weeks from tonight. Yes, Jen Hayes.
I think
No, what we're going to do actually, and we'll get more details for those of you that register, we'll give you all the details for that, but just to give you a little foreshadowing on Saturday, lunch. So you'll have breakfast on your own home, then you'll come and we'll have lunch together. And we're actually having you bring, based on some of the things you learned on Friday night and some of the things we go over on Monday. So some of the food will be provided for you, some of it won't. So just remember that. And we will be preparing meals and eating together on Saturday. Okay. But we will, for those of you who register, we'll answer all those questions. Okay.
Awesome.
Did you go?
Okay, and we realize it is an intrusion on your weekend, right? But there's a lot of other things that you could be doing or are committed to doing on your weekend. I just really want you to think about what you could get out of this weekend. And if you can, it just doesn't work, because we really want you there. And let's move into the SPARK program really quick. We're gonna just take like 7 minutes, and then we'll have a break, okay? Can you guys stay with me for a few more minutes?
Yes.
All right, so I want to introduce you to our new program, and this is replacing our old class program and coaching program. For those of you who've already been taking action in the class program, and it's called SPARK. And again, tonight's kind of going to build on itself. You'll understand why SPARK. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it easier and a little shorter. Like, we want to speed up you achieving your goals. So before with our class program, we have 3-month goals. We're shortening the B goal, the E goal, and the S goal to 30 days. Okay? So I think most of us are familiar now with our acronym BODY, Emotion, Support, and Transformation. So to participate in the SPARK program and to achieve all of your goals in the SPARK program, you need to start with the B goal. So it'll be the same as before. You'll go on our website and say ready to start the program. If you've already started the program, then we'll have a way to deal with that if you've already done your goals. And it's going to be a 30-day goal that you'll set with the coach that's on that call. And all this will be on our website, so don't worry about taking too many notes. And you'll need to read 1 book.
Instead of 3, so let's get a round of applause for that.
And we're asking you to serve for 5 hours in that month and do journaling once a week, so you'll have a total of 4 journal entries. And then you'll move on to your E-goal.
Can I just say something, Jen?
Yeah, of course.
So once you've done all those things, you'll let us know, and then we'll give you, instead of doing plaques, we're going to give you a certificate.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a beautiful certificate, and then there's a greater end role, or a greater end thing that will come from. I just want to know that after each one of those, you'll be recognized.
So you'll let us know, you'll submit your goal, and you'll get your beautiful certificate, and then you'll sign up for your next goal, which is your E-goal. And there's 2 options for you to do your emotion goal. Is this okay? Is it? Yeah. Okay. So here's your options. One is you overcome 1 fear. Make it a big one. And then you're going to let us know, report back your experience so that you can inspire other people. And we don't recommend any, like,
We're going to be sent waivers.
yeah, we might be kind of waivers. No, like, jumping off cliffs or anything, you know, no death. Yeah.
Yeah, no alligators, Joe.
For those of you who don't know, yeah. And then the other option is to take on a 30-day meditation practice. So it's 5 minutes a day of some type of meditation, whether it's sitting still and clearing out your mind, or thought journaling, just dumping out what's in your brain. Whatever would be a great meditation practice for you for 30 days. And if for some reason, like, you miss a week, you just add on a week, up to 30 days. And we really encourage you to do it straight through. Like, that's ideal. Yes, Joe?
So this is like 30 days to produce the E, and then another 30 days to produce.
30 days you get your E, and then the same thing you do need to do the 1 book from our ebooks, and do a review, 5 hours of service, and then 4 journal entries. So you'll continue those, these are becoming a habit. So if you're at 60 days, you've got your B, and then you submit for your E, you get your certificate for your E goal, and then next is your S goal. And that's for support. And so what you do is super service, which means you're going to just up your service game. You're going to do an extra 5 hours of service, okay? And then you'll do the same. You'll read 1 book with a review, and you'll do your journal entries. So that will be 4 total journal entries. And then here's our favorite one. It's your T. So after doing all of that, you really are getting what transformation is. And what you do to get your transformation medal is actually going to be a really beautiful medal with our new logo. Is you need to attend 2 weekend trainings. And there's no time limit on it. It's just as soon as you can do 2 weekend trainings and attend 4 of my SPARK meetings. And the biggest one is we're going to do a presentation about 5 minutes on what you got out of BEST and how you learned to love yourself out of BEST. And then we are asking you to record that in some way and present it, or do it in front of a group of friends. Okay? And then I'll answer questions just in a minute. Okay? And then you're going to have this beautiful medal. How are we doing our time there? 2 minutes left. And I just want to let you know again about the meetings, the Spark meetings that I'll be holding. I have so many of you that I just adore who've requested coaching from me. And I want to make sure that you all have the support you need. And this is how we're going to do it. And it's free. And so you get to come and spend an hour with me or someone that I've trained to facilitate these meetings. Okay? And what we're going to talk about, what I really want to have happen there, is I don't want you to feel bad about yourself anymore. Even if you've made mistakes, this is your chance to come and like clear up what you've been doing that's not working, and then get recommitted. That's what these meetings are for, so that you don't have to feel bad and beat yourself up day after day after day. Okay? So those are the Spark meetings that are happening on Tuesday evenings at 7:30. And those, we are looking for a location. If any of you have great ideas, you can let me know. And they are going to be based on demand. Like if we have 50 people showing up, then we'll name a different location if we have 10 or 20. And I'm so excited about this. Like I'm so excited to be with you all and have a chance to connect every week. So, Spark program. You do your 4 goals, you get your medal, and you come to the meetings. So we have the 2 pieces so far, right? We have all of our events that are on your calendar right here. And then we have the Spark program, which is you achieving your goals, and that's supporting you. And you get a really awesome medal if we want to make a big deal about this. And if you've already been getting your goals, we're going to have a plan in place that we'll announce on the Facebook group and on the website. Of what you can do to still, if you'd like to get your medal or if you'd like to continue this coaching class. Okay? Are there any questions? So we are actually going to take a break. Do you want to do?
We actually need this. We need to bring the.
Yeah. Do you want to bring that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, you guys. That's a lot of information, right? You good? Here's all you need to know right now to start, because I'm thinking about like me hearing that for the first time, and we put Jen in charge of sharing all that. So all you need to know right now for tonight is that you just need to get moving on one of your blocks. Don't worry about the whole program and how it all works. Not blocks, but one of your goals. So if you're ready, submit your body goal, and then we can start working with you from there. Okay? There's a click submit on our website, and we can connect with you from there on that. All right. So real quick, I need to bring up 2 awesome special girls, Rachel and Mitzi. Come here. You guys don't know them, but give them a round of applause. You don't know them. Here you go, girls. Okay, these girls aren't from around these parts. No. Rachel, where are you from?
I'm originally from Northern California, but I've lived in Los Angeles for a while now.
Okay. So Mitzi, how about you? Where are you from?
Originally San Diego, California, but I live in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, we can just go to the mic. Is there a mic over there?
Uh-huh.
Feed it through.
There's a mic over there. No more?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mitzi's pretty.
Now we got it.
Yeah, she's a cheerleading advisor, so.
We're good.
So why don't you girls introduce yourselves? We'll start with you, Mitzi, and then go to Rachel.
Well, great. Well, good evening, everybody. Hi. My name is Mitzi White, and of course, this is my friend Rachel. Rachel and I are very honored and very pleased to be here this evening. We are cast members of Extreme Weight Loss for Season 5.
Right.
And 1 year ago today, we did not look like this. And we did not feel the way we feel, and we were not as happy as we are today by far.
Yeah. everything that you had mentioned earlier about the things that Best is going to be able to provide to you, and the things that you're going to be able, first and foremost, to be able to give to yourself, because you're stepping forward and you're saying, I want to make a change, we finally have done ourselves. But it wasn't easy. It doesn't come overnight. It definitely takes support.
Yes.
And there are, I guess, about 18 of us that are on the cast for this season. We're getting ready to go to our finales in May. And so we're really excited about it. And we have heard so much about all of you and all the great things that you're doing. And we wanted to see if you could possibly help support us in being present, but virtually, if you will, at our finales. Don't know if it's of interest to you, but we're looking for about 10 people. Is that the number that you were trying to go with?
Yeah, sounds about right. Maybe 11.
That might be interested in doing some posters for us to kind of, oh, she got a craft lady right here.
I thought they had asked on one of the websites, or on Facebook, and I.
Oh, that's great. We hadn't seen that.
I'll show you some of the ones, huh?
Yeah, we've made a
working
few
on these.
posters, as I
3
said.
down,
Yeah,
100 to go.
these are people that we've just kind of done to some of the people that we knew. We'll give you names of each one who represent. Matter of fact, Josh, you're wearing his shirt. That's his motto. Exactly.
Yeah, you are worth it,
So
Josh.
that's why we got that one for Josh. If you, this is just examples of ones that we've done. But they're going to, as people are coming out.
Those are stickers.
Yeah, these are stickers. We didn't definitely do these on our own. But again, only if individuals have some time. I believe the time frame they're looking for is actually for a very short turnaround. They're looking for
Sunday.
Friday or Sunday.
Yeah, Jason,
Okay.
I know it's Sunday.
Excellent. A short turnaround time though, but if those 10 people are willing to take and maybe do about 5 signs, or if there are more people, if you wanted to, if we do say if you were going to do 5 signs, then maybe you have friends and family that help you, so it's not all just on you. But it would be quite an honor to have the best program participate in this and to help support us. We are so proud of all of you, and anything that we can do to help be part of that support, we'd love to do. So that's what our question and request would be to you this evening. And of course, we have instructions that go along with it too.
So I want to mention too, along with this, each person, for those of you who haven't seen the show, each person goes through this year-long transformation, and then they're revealed to the world basically after a year of losing over 100 pounds, having their skin removed, and just transforming their lives completely. And so what happens is now they have this audience, like a studio audience of people who are cheering them on, their family, friends, and some of them are even strangers to kind of fill all the seats, because there's hundreds and hundreds of seats in the studio audience. And so what happens is they film the crowd, as they come out. And so there's about 6 people or 6 signs in each person's episode or revealed that the camera's going to zoom to, right? And your sign may or may not be on the camera, but just so you know, that's what it's for. So the people in the audience can hold it up for "Go Mitzi," and it's something simple. It's not a long paragraph, but it's either congratulations, like Mitzi, your presentation, or you were the best, Mitzi.
I know that was going to hop in and kind of say the same thing, but if you haven't seen the show, that's what we need are these signs, and I guess we need to get them to them in advance so that ABC can improve them for on camera. And so we're like, can I figure
No subliminal
friends to
messages.
bring them? But everything has to be approved like that. But yeah, if you haven't seen the show, it is weird because I came in here tonight saying I don't know what that is. Like, my hand was up, like I don't know. And yet, even just hearing, I knew Richard from him helping us with physical therapy, but seeing like what they're already talking about is so similar. Obviously, because it came from Prison Heidi, not from you guys. It's what we have done all year. And we did a very accelerated version, and obviously we'll become a very public version with it airing on TV. But it is about transforming and more than just the big rocks, the little rocks in the sand. I mean, it's like it's the whole thing, and I am so jealous that I don't live in Mesa.
That's right, we're
because
expanding that. So
because
guys can do out of
Because, I mean,
California.
this is like, wow, it's amazing you guys have each other and, I wish that if a year ago I hadn't been picked for the show, I wish I would have gone a place like this. Who knows if I would have turned it around on my own, So, anyway, if you guys want to make signs and you like that kind of stuff, we're stressed out because we're here trying to work out and get
4 hours a day.
television show. And then we're like, we need to hang out. Can we get help for people?
So you guys, real quick, you guys notice what's one thing that's included in each of the Spark service? How many hours per level? 5 hours, right? So I don't know, but I would say that 5 to 6 signs would take me personally, 12 hours. But you one.
You have to get his kid to do it first.
Well, me too. I worked on hers today, and I'm pretty sure I was working on it at least for an hour.
We got really into each
And it
other's
was
style.
not anything.
And we can spread the love a little bit. So if more than 10 people want to do this and they're in service hours for it, remember it's a matter of picking up the sign, writing it out, whether it be 1 to 5 signs, and then you have to meet up with an individual on Sunday to drop it off to them. So all those hours in that process will count toward your service for your B plaque or your B letter.
Jason did was he made things like this.
So
So if you
that's
take
what
this
they say.
sign, it says Robert. And all you
Yeah.
do is you take this home, and we didn't provide markers, so, hopefully you have, I have cracked lots of them. Anyway, you take it,
Me too.
go Robert!
Yeah, you can use someone like
If you have children, you probably do. We're like, I think some of you have met Hannah, so here's a couple that have Hannah and Kim and Kelly, and I think some of you guys have met other members, Josh, obviously now you know Mitzi and I. So yeah, there's a couple, there's a guy named Dan, but he goes by Panda, so you can call him Dan. Have you met Panda? How did you went
hiking with Hannah, right? Yeah.
And honestly, can we join you for some of these workouts on the major?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be here.
We're trying to,
We'll be here till the 12th, so we'd love to actually. Well,
I think we're allowed to say
I'm gonna stay here for
about, yeah. No, I have to go back to Denver.
You guys have already broken all those things.
Yeah,
we're on camera.
I aimed it that way.
Hello.
So, no, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
We both had skin removal surgery.
Yeah, but don't
So-
tell anybody.
But don't tell anyone, yeah. So we're in that, we just got cleared to work out, and we're trying to, get a little more trim, but just kind of get some of our fitness back before the finales, because it's hard to sit for 6 weeks when you've been working out hard for 9 months. So we came here where we can really enjoy the Arizona sun and do some workout 4 hours a day. So I'd love to join some of these best workouts.
Awesome. Welcome always.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Thank you, Mitzi, Rachel. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, girls. Yeah, what we'll do is she's ready to rock and roll.
She's like,
Okay, here's the thing, don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? And if others want to help, maybe spread out some of the love. But what we'll do is we'll have these at the back table on the break and also after class on the break. So come, take them, and we'll have to give you the contact information of the individual to get in touch with once your signs are
I
done.
think they're paper clips, 2 posters with 1 name. Food name.
Oh, okay.
well, but there's several, so it's broken
Yeah,
up. So
yeah.
some other people can make the Josh.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah,
case.
I know,
that's
you're careful.
Thanks again, you guys.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, you guys. It was so fun to get to know them, wasn't it? So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get started. So really fast, just a couple points on the Spark program. When I was looking at you all, you have these faces like so serious. So I'm thinking maybe there's a little confusion, or maybe I got a little too intense trying to explain all of that in like 5 minutes. So here's what I want to offer you. Don't worry about it. Like, this is a fun game. Let's make it a game. And the name of the game is getting your medal, right? In the end, you get your best medal. And all you have to do to start is, if you haven't started the BEST program, you go on our website and you click on Ready to Start the Program. And all you have to do is fill out the paperwork right there, all of the little boxes, and it's gonna just ask you what your goal is, and you'll submit your goal, and everything from there will make sure you have all the instructions you need. and then just keep going. Like, and then that's the purpose of the Spark meetings. Is if you're confused, you can come and bring your questions to me, and I'll help you along the way. Does that feel a little better? You with me now? Okay, awesome. So we are going to move on to the next part of our presentation.
Am I have a quick question, Jen?
Yes.
If you've already registered, now that it's new, do you re-register? What do you do?
We are going to need to do some instructions for you. If you've already started and you're like, hey, I've read like 5 books, then then what I would like you to do is, what should we do, Derek?
Oh, it's pretty simple. There'll be some quicker steps that you'll be taking, and then you'll move likely through the steps quicker. There may be some things that will just time-wise have you redo, but it's for your own benefit, and it won't be too intense.
So what I'm thinking is going to happen is those of you who've already started the Black program, you're our front runners. Like, you really are sparking this movement that we're starting. And so we're just speeding you up. Like, we're just going to put you on overdrive, give you a turbocharger. Okay? So we'll have steps on the website, and I'll post something in Facebook as well that will give you instructions if you've already started the program.
Yeah.
How to just follow up and keep it movement.
Hey, Jeff.
So keep going with your goals.
The official statement and all the documentation will be live at our workshop. So until then, we'll be kind of getting some feedback, seeing what works best for the transition, and that'll be. But until then, we'll put some stuff online and help you out.
Okay. If we have just signed up, like in the last day or so, is that already?
Yeah, so you'll be good. Yeah, you'll be started in our new business card program. Thank you, great question. Okay.
We have one more question.
Oh, yes.
Trying to understand what best was.
Yes.
It's the website, and I clicked on that start program
Yes.
and got lost.
Okay, you got lost. So what we need to do is, would you be willing to, Derek, would you walk me through that after class is over?
Well, I'll get some feedback of how we can improve it today.
Okay, great.
Yeah, 'cause it said, choose goal, that's where I got lost.
Now you get it though.
But now you
Now
get
you
them. You can
But
just,
I just couldn't figure out how to go on from choose goal.
after that, okay.
We'll chat, Paul. That's
We'll
it.
work that
Because I
out.
want to find out how to fix it for others too.
Thank you, it's a great.
Our website is an ever-improving process. We appreciate any feedback, by the way, you guys. If you do have feedback about any ways that we can improve it, just let us know, because you're the end user. All right, Jeff says no. I can't say something yet. I would pick this up and walk around with it, but I'm just going to mention this real quick. So we're looking for staff for VEX, like official paid staff, as we have our grants coming in and sponsorships coming in. And those staff members that we are looking for need to be completely VEX certified. So it's an opportunity for you to help yourself and then also be enrolled and invest in helping others as well. Just a form of paying it forward. So we'll give you more information on that. To wrap up tonight, you guys, it's been a pretty awesome class, and I want to recognize each of you once again for being here. Those of you who have been the best in the past, and those of you who came completely blindly tonight. I want to honor you and show you my respect and gratitude for taking this leap of faith. I always ask the question, what's the best time to get started? When's the best time to act? And when is it?
Now.
Right now, right? Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's the enemy of today, and tomorrow is the minds of many of our goals. So it's right now in this very moment when we speak it, that's when we take action. As we start to create that existence system, powerful results start to come out of it. And we said earlier, here's your life, right? And it's all full of a bunch of stuff right now. Can you guys remind me what this life is full of now? This is your life. Fulfillment, love, hope, joy, nutrition, balance, exercise, sleep, water, support, courage, accountability. Full some pretty powerful things. So let me ask you a question. Who determines whether or not that's in your life? Is it there right now if you say it is? in this very moment, it's all there. Nothing changes tomorrow. When you say it's there, that's when it's there, and the existence is there. You get that? Because the faster and deeper that that sinks in, the more powerful your transformation is. And again, that's the community to help create this with you, not for you, but with you. You're taking the action. Discipline. Yeah. All right. So there's one thing missing. Okay.
I don't think we paid for that coverage, Rich.
It's going. It's going, guys. This little rock right here is mine. This is going to be one heavy rock. Yes, those bubbles. Ooh. And one more little ounce of emotional support. Ooh. All right.
I think we'll put that in the garbage when it's done.
Is it full? It is full. Okay. There was one thing missing. Yes, water. But what does water represent? It's the key that's unlocked every single thing you guys have said tonight. It's the key that unlocks transformation. It's the key that unlocks commitment. It's the key that unlocks action. It's the key that unlocks self-love. Amen. Who said that? Integrity. Because without integrity, do any of those things matter? What is integrity? Wendy, what is integrity to you? Okay. Because when you keep your promises to yourself, what occurs? What magically appears? Yeah. Yeah. You love yourself and you don't doubt yourself. It's your word, right? Did you get that?